Hey everybody, and welcome to the Warlords YouTube channel. Gonna go ahead and do a war recap against the Wreckers. Very close war. It was even on both sides. We ended up pulling out the win on total destruction, 95.9 to 90.95. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the attacks, but before we do, let's scroll down through our bases and show the respect to the Wreckers for the work they put in. Making sure they got most of their attacks in, and 3-starring all of our Town Hall 9s, including our Super Town Hall 9 here, and then 2 stars on the Town Hall 10 11s. Then onto their side, we did pretty much the same thing. Took care of all the Town Hall 9s, 3-star in 1 Town Hall 10, and high percentages on the Town Hall 10 11s, with 2 of them very close to being 3-star. So without further ado, let's get into some of the attacks. The first one we're going to look at is by WickedOne, a Super Town Hall 9. And this attack is going to be a walking Queen Walk turned into a I guess it was a Golem and Valkyrie attack. So let's go ahead and get into it. What you're going to see is a Queen Walk starting from the northwest of the base, working the way around to the northeast, taking out the Clan Castle troop as well. So there comes the Clan Castle troops. Bunch of archers and dragon. Poison down to start slowing down most of the archers. The second poison down to help take care of that dragon. And the attacker, WickedOne, is a Super Town Hall 9. That's why you see the Grand Warden. So it's basically a Town Hall 9, no Inferno towers, no new Town Hall 10 defenses except for the air defenses. Rage on the Queen and healers to get her going. She's taking on a lot of point defenses at that time with the Expo targeting her. And very impressive attack, seeing how the heroes are just over 20. Although this Town Hall 10 is not completely maxed out, it had I believe max expos and two max expos and decent level Inferno towers. So here comes the main brute of the attack. 2 golems come in, 1 CC golem, 1 regular golem, followed by some Wizzies for funnel, and then the king. And there's the Valkyries. I think it was 14 Valkyries. There's the rage to get them going into that core as quickly as possible. Grand Warden, Internal Tome, and the freeze on the backside Inferno. Queen goes down super quickly with those Valks coming out of the rage. Those back end loons did absolutely nothing. But I mean, they came in and helped. I think they got 1 mortar down. Jump spell to funnel the troops down towards the south of the base. As you can see, still a lot of troops left up. You have the 2 golems, which haven't even popped. A lot of Valkyries, both heroes near full health. I don't think either one has even used the ability yet. And here comes the Queen's Royal Cloak. A couple wizards on the sides to clean up any trash buildings to speed up the time. There's the King's Iron Fist just to finish off the last defense. And that is done. 3-star, completely wrecked base using the Go Valks. Awesome attack. Alright, moving on. We got an attack by Stokes. Stokes did a Queen Walk Govaho on this base. Now, the interesting thing is, I would have no idea really how to hit this base. It took a lot of planning, a lot of thinking, and Stokes has been coming up with a lot of unique attacks lately. And there's just so many spots for double giant bombs. And he runs the AQ walk, just a short AQ walk to negate some of them. And then using the the Valkyries to tank some of the double giant bombs as well was just a great idea. So let's go ahead and watch this. I think the Queen Walk's gonna start north, heading northwest. And there she is. I think the Rage drops early to take on the enemy King, because now the Queen, as she steps forward, is gonna take on 2 point defenses, and then the enemy King at the same time. There you go. So you have 2 point defenses. Beautiful. Brought in the Wizards in the back end to take out the Archer Tower and start cleaning up some of this backside buildings here. Drops in a Hog to lure the Clan Castle troop, which was a Hound. So now it's just the Queen and the Hound, and has just a mortar focused on her. And here comes the rest of the attack. We got 2 golems moving in with some wizards to funnel. Wall breakers coming in to open up that first compartment. And there they go. King followed right behind them. And the Valkyries. You're gonna see a jump spell shortly here to access this bottom compartment and the AQ. And a few swipes from the Valks. The AQ is done. Also a heal spell to keep them up and going. Queen is making quick work of the Lava Hound in the Clan Castle. And she's going to continue her walk and take care of that side of the base. Here comes your Hogs, trickled in from the south. We got the majority of the Hogs coming in. Few more sprinkled in here and there to take out defenses as they're distracted by the main group of the Hogs. Queen's losing health now because that air defense was targeting the healers, but thankfully that sweeper helped in the healers' favor as it pushed the healers away and allowed them to stay up a little longer. So that's that. You have a Tesla and a air defense standing, and that's it. You still have golems and Valks. And the Tesla should fall shortly as the Valks make their way into there. Oh, he still had, I didn't even notice that. You have 2 Hogs still left in the pocket that came out and took care of that Tesla while it was distracted on the golems. And that is the end of this base. Let's wrap it up. Beautiful attack. Moving on. The next attack is going to be by Drew Weezy. And it's the Immortal attack, the more immortal technique. The interesting thing here is the Queen does not even go down. She's down to maybe a quarter health, and that's just how strong this attack is. I just love this attack, especially on bases that are set up like this. It's symmetrical. You know which way the runes are gonna flow if you get them started right. So if you deploy them west, few on north, few west, few east, they're gonna just work their way to the core and then down south. So beautiful flow. As you can see, here comes the zap, gets the AQ down about half health, and here comes the golem portion of the attack. Surgical looms on each defense as the hounds work their way into the first air defense. Haste to get everything moving quickly to get those ADs down, and then they go. Here comes the Clan Castle Hound, everything working in that core. Rage right in the center to get the balloons through the Teslas and the Expos, all the heavy hitting, heavy HP units. Queen's gonna fall now to the Hounds. Golden showers. That's the end of the Queen. Working their way down south. A couple of defenses left, and that's pretty much it. As soon as that Clan Castle drops, Drew is going to go ahead and drop the heroes. Does not want to interrupt the raid with dealing with a Hound. So as soon as that Clan Castle drops, or close to falling, there it goes. And then the abilities pop just to help with the cleanup, getting this base done. 3-star, beautiful attack, getting the job done. Next attack we're going to look at is by SuperStroke. And by all means, I'm sorry if I didn't get your video or your attack into the video. There were so many good attacks this war. It was unbelievable. Everybody did a wonderful job and pulled together for this one. So we're looking at a Golaloon attack with the Zap Quake. So you're going to see the Quake down, 2 zaps taking care of one of the ADs. Matter of fact, did not even finish it off. Had a sliver of health left. That AD does fall. And here comes the attack. So we got golems coming in from the west. Nice wide funnel for the Wizzies. Taking care of trash buildings so that the heroes do not deflect and work their way on the outside. Wall break in. And here we go. King's working his way in. Gonna aggro onto the queen. I believe she jumps the wall. She does not jump the wall. So he's gonna use the ability early on to try to get to that wall and get that queen down. But I believe the queen stayed. The queen goes ahead and finishes off the queen along with the wizard. And now they're gonna work on that CC hound. While that's going on, the hounds are being deployed along with the loons. Beautiful surgical technique, just few balloons on each defense, angled hounds to make sure the hounds trip up as many air traps as possible. Queen is still sitting on her royal ability. There goes the second hound. Everything is popped. AD down, Expo down. Still 1 air defense left and the southern part of this base. Plenty of balloons to do the trick though. That 1 AD had barely any life left. Got a Tesla, Wizard Tower, and Archer Tower left to do any damage to the loons. And this Wizard Tower is focused on the golems. So it's going to be easy work for these balloons when they swing back. If the wizard doesn't get it first. Beautiful attack. Hounds are working up here, taking care of the cleanup. Pops the royal ability, a royal cloak on the queen to get the extra archers in there and get that cleanup done. And that's it. Just a beautiful attack. Well thought out, well planned. Nice job. Let's move on to the next attack. Next attack is going to be by JB. Not the most impressive attack. I think we lost a few of the troops here, but still, what a wonderful an attack. Take advantage when you see a Town Hall 9 with some weak ADs here. Here comes the golems. It's a Golaloon. Wizzies to funnel. There's the jump to access the queen compartment and the first AD. Working their way in. Here comes the king and the queen. Enemy archer queen down. Poison on the clan castle troops. Popping the king's iron fist. Working his way to clear that compartment. Wizard over here doing work on the AD, takes it out and then works on that dragon. Hero of the war of this raid here was that wizard. Queen's working her way outside. She went for a shopping spree, but no matter, as that wizard made quick work of that air defense. 3 hounds working on these 2 closest ADs with some haste on the loons to get them into the core as quickly as possible. Still has 2 rages in the bag. I think dropping one shortly. Getting them moved over the Tesla and air defense. And the second one will be dropped here by the next air defense. Hounds are popping. Things are getting cleaned up. And only a few defenses left on this base. What I meant by not the most impressive was a few minor tweaks would have made this an even more oppressive of an attack, as the queen, if she would have worked her way straight in and the funnel was a little bit wider, this would have been an easy cleanup without the queen working her way out. So there you go. We luckily got the last hound to pop. Get some extra pups for the cleanup. And that's all it is now. Taking care of all the trash buildings and destroying the base. Grabbing us 3 stars. What a wonderful job. On to the next one. This one here was amazing. And not so much because of the attack, but well, I guess it was the attack. It was just well, and a much needed 3-star. This one kind of gave us the tie. I believe we really needed Stroh to 3-star this base. A lot of pressure on her. Stokes did a wonderful job drawing up a plan, figuring out how we're gonna break down this base. And what this is a 3-phase attack. So what Stroh's going to do is work down here in the south using 1 golem and her king to take out the enemy queen and lure the clan castle. Once the clan castle is lured, double poison to take care of it. Then coming in from the east side, 2 golems along with the queen to negate a double giant bomb here in this section. With hogs coming in from the northeast, and they will die at the second double giant bomb here. As soon as they do, hogs from the west or the northwest this section here to finish up the rest of the base. Beautiful attack. This was an awesome plan, and it just worked out so well. So here we go. Jump along with the clan castle golem and some whizzies to funnel. King's going to be dropped right on that barrack and have nowhere else to go but in. And the king goes directly for the AQ as she's aggroed onto the golem. There he goes, straight in there. Grabs the queen. Few swipes. Pop the ability, she's gone. Clan castle is lured. And that's pretty much the first phase of the attack. Then we're going to go ahead and take care of the clan castle troops with some poisons. We'll go ahead and fast forward through that double poison area. Second phase of the attack is going to come in from the east here with the golems. So we got 2 golems down, whizzies for funnel. Going to go ahead and drop the archer queen shortly. Wall breakers obviously to get into the compartment here. Followed by the queen. And here we go. Let's start cleaning up the buildings. Had no idea. I believe we did know where the double giant bombs were, but they were difficult to get to. So just working in this manner so that the golems would not just pass through this empty area here and beat on walls and wall breakers would not be effective. This was the most effective way to do this, to take care of this base. So as you see, the hogs come in from the northeast, working their way on the defenses. I think 1 hill goes down by the expo. And there's a double giant bomb has been negated by the golem and the king or queen. And then they finish off this expo, head to the wizard tower and die on the next double giant bomb. But now that double giant bomb is gone. And here comes the rest of the hogs from the west side, north and northwest. Working their way down with a heel right where the wizard tower is. Queen's down here taking care of the clan castle and taking most of the fire from the expo until she popped her her royal cloak. Hogs come in with a few more in the back. Take care of the expo, archer tower, cannon, and just fall short of the Tesla. But no worries, as this archer queen works her way down. She takes care of the remaining Tesla and a beautiful 3-star. I think that was all the attacks we're going to cover this war. There was just so many, too many to cover, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful war. Did very well. So good job to you, Warlords. I appreciate the effort and time and taking to plan out the attacks and carry through. Thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure if you like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you